Good morning, dear students. Today I will tell you about venturimeter. Venturimeter is a device used for measuring the rate of flow of a fluid flowing through a pipe. It means venturimeter is used for the flow measurement in a pipe. It consists three parts. First part is converging part, second is throat, and third is diverging part. So venturimeter has three parts. We will understand these three parts by diagram. This is the diagram of venturimeter. You can see, as discussed, this is the converging cone, first part. This is the second part, throat. You can see here, and this is the divergent cone. You can see here there are three parts in venturimeter. The shape look like a conical type of shape, but throat is a simple cylindrical shape. And the other parts are, this is the U-tube manometer. It means it is a glass tube in which mercury is filled. This grey part is a mercury, and this is the pipe in which any fluid is flowing. So you can see a very simple arrangement of venturimeter. You have to remember only that venturimeter has three parts: converging cone, throat, and diverging cone, and a glass tube in which mercury is filled is connected by at the inlet portion and the throat portion. And when flow is flowing inside the pipe, one most important thing is also in this, flow is always from the converging cone side. It means flow will always from the left side. So you have to arrange accordingly. So when fluid will pass from the left to right side, due to the pressure difference at P1 and P2, the height of mercury will change. So you can see here the mercury level, the level of mercury is not same. You can see the mercury level is different in both the tube. And suppose the height of mercury, the difference of height of mercury is h. So you will keep this h in the formula to find out the rate of flow. This is the formula for discharge. You can see here Q equal to A1 A2 under root 2GH upon A1 square minus A2 square under root. So here H is the difference of the height of the mercury, and A1 A2 is the area. A1 is the area at the inlet side, and A2 is the area, cross section area of the throat side. So these two area, A1 and A2, is used in the formula. So A1, A2 and H you have to put in this formula. G is the 9.81 gravitational constant. So in this manner you can find out the Q. This is the ideal condition, but in actual condition it is always less flow because of various losses. So here a new variable, new constant is considered CD. CD is the coefficient of venturimeter. When you purchase a venturimeter, the value of CD is mentioned there. Normally it is less than 1. So you can put the value of CD and you will find out the actual discharge. So basically we will focus more on actual discharge rather than theoretical discharge. So dear students, you will use this formula, simple formula. So it was all about venturimeter. Thank you.